So hey guys, I'm back with another video, and today's video will be my debt tracker slash debt snowball for the month of October. So if you're not familiar with my videos and you haven't seen my October budget video yet, go ahead and check that out, as well as subscribe to my channel and hit the bell for notifications of my next upload. So like I said, we will be getting into my debt tracker and my debt snowball for the month of October. And if you're not familiar with what a debt snowball is basically a method that Dave Ramsey came up with for paying down debt. Is the avalanche and the snowball. The snowball will basically be your set up your debts from the smallest to the largest, and that's how you would pay them off. As you pay them off, you roll the payments down that you were making into the last one, creating a big snowball so that you could go ahead and put that towards the next debt and knock it out. So I did go ahead and do a debt snowball video. I have been doing budgeting videos for a while now, from the beginning of the year, but it was on my other channel. If you do want to go ahead and check those out, they will be on at Simply Realm. I did decide to start fresh this month, just so that it wouldn't be confusing and I would have to keep writing everything over. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my washi down. And this kit is from Caffeinated Kate. She is on YouTube, Etsy, and Instagram under that name. I love her budget kits. I buy them all the time. These are the only ones, well, not the only ones, but these are the ones that I prefer to use because they're affordable and they work for my pocket, so to say. So we'll just go ahead and get down. And like I was saying, you could go ahead and like check out well, I'll just go into September just so that you can see my debt tracker from September. So this is my debt tracker from September. These are the debts that I had. So as you can see, I wanted to pay off my Indigo card by September. And I am proud to say that I did go ahead and do that. So she will not be a part of my snowball for October because she is paid off already. So yeah. So I am happy about that because it opens up the amount of credit that I have, as well as boosts my score, just because I need to. And the pen that I'm using is a Papermate Ink Joy. This is in the fine point, and that is 0.5. This is an oldie but goodie. I just like to use it, so that's why I have it. So let's just go ahead and go into listing my debts. I was trying to see how I was going to list them because on my paper they're not listed like smallest to largest, so I was just trying to pay attention to what it was. So the first one that we have is credit one. And if you hear the movie, I'm sorry. That's this boy in here. Then we have first premiere. And it's kind of hard for me to write with this thing against here, so my handwriting don't always look that bad. Then the next thing we have is Capital One, then Chase, and then my car loan. So I don't know why I made that like that. I just have to do something the way that I do it. I have no idea why, but I did it. I think I should have just separated them because, like I said, I've been doing like the paid off since the beginning of the year. And now I'm down to 4 cards, honestly, but we can go back into like January just so that I could show you. Let me see if I had a... Actually, in January, I don't even think I had my debt payoff plan. I think I did do one. Okay, yeah, I did. So you can see from January, I had like Walmart, Victoria's Secret, the Capital One card, and the Chase. For the most part, as you can see, these cards are not here. Like I paid off the Walmart, I paid off the Victoria's Secret. I did add some cards on during the way, but that's the beauty of having a budget. Is that some things got taken away and some didn't. Like at first I didn't have a car loan, but now I do have a car loan. So, you know, it is what it is at this point. I did take some things away and then I did add some things. So it's not that bad, but I just wanted you to know that I had a plan for, at least I had a plan from the beginning of this year. It wasn't just like I was all crazy with it. Even though I was sort of kind of crazy with it. And I don't know why my pen was acting up a little bit right here. I don't even want to touch it because sometimes I feel like when I do that, it messes it up. And I did it anyway, so now the lines are crooked, but it's fine. So now currently my credit one, and I always like to do these debt trackers like all the way at the end of the month. So like the interest and stuff is already added on there. It has already been tacked on to the debt. That's why sometimes you can see that it's low and then it'll still like creep up, because I'm only really like paying the minimum on this stuff until I could go ahead and roll down that actual snowball. So my credit one, what I owe currently on that is $474.73. My minimum payment is $30. I'm not gonna fill in the additional payment. Well, actually, I am. The additional payment will be $100, and that is due on 10/10. Now, I will just say that additionally, I want to go ahead and put an extra $100 towards this amount. I do want to try to have this paid off by the end of this month. We'll just see how my finances go. That will be the minimum, though, that I will try to put down. It could always be more, but you will have to go ahead and wait for like my overview of the month and my budget recap for you to see exactly if I did get a chance to put down more than $100. So the first Premier card, I owe $485 on there, and the minimum payment for that is $33. I won't be putting an additional, and this is due 10/14. My Capital One, which I had made good progress on, but then I don't know what happened. That's also $33. There will be no additional there, and that's due 10/3. Chase as well, I was making progress, but then I just started using the damn card again. The little bit of money that I did manage to pay off there. My car loan, which is the only thing that is like in significance of going down. And this is just, it's like not an exact due date, but that's what it is. So I'll go ahead and add up like my total amount that I'm in debt for. So my balance right now is $16,770. $90, and the minimum payments that I'll be making is $607. The additional is $200, even though I feel like I shouldn't did that right there, but it's fine because I have no idea why I did that right now. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and put down my my debt snowball, just so that I have a I don't know why I do this sometimes. Like, it would not be a video if I did not mess up the washing. I don't know why. And I'm gonna try to put it not exactly on the line. And if you hear the movie, that's because boy is deaf. Like, I don't know what's wrong with him. It's mad annoying because I hope that you can't. I do think that I'm like gonna try. I just want to look at what I did. I only used one strip. Let me see what I did for September, because sometimes I have two. I only use one strip there too. I don't know why I'm holding on to the other strips. But I'll do the same thing, and I'll just put that snowball here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just use the flags for the next 3 months, just so that I have like an idea of what I want my debt snowball to be. Okay, so we're in October. Yeah, we're in October, so let's go ahead and put that. I am gonna use the flag, and these flags actually came from like the budget kit that Planet Kate offers. I am gonna use the flag here. I'm just gonna write credit 1, and we want to try to get credit 1 paid off. So let's see, 474.73 take away 130 equals 344 that we would be at this month, because I do want to try to go ahead and put $100 down towards here. Looking at these numbers, I don't exactly know. I don't know, but we'll see, because I do have some variable income that I do want to try to have come in, so we'll just see. But I do know that I want to try to put at least $100 towards that, because that's basically all I could afford right now, right? And then we're gonna go ahead and go with November. We're gonna use the other flags, and then in November, let's see, we're gonna have credit 1, and depending on what it is, it will be another, we'll probably put 400 towards that. So I'm gonna say 400 because that's gonna like be my goal, hopefully, like with my savings of by the end of the month, because I have like a little trick with that. So let's see, we'll be at 344 if we put the 400, take away 340. it will equal $56 that I will have left over. So we'll go ahead and we'll pay off this card. And then we'll go ahead in December, hopefully go ahead and try to, we'll go ahead and attack the, we'll go ahead and attack first premiere. And that way I'll only start the new year off with those two, trying to get that done. Even though my plan from the beginning was to be done with these two by the end of the year, but let's see. So we'll put $156 extra towards first premiere by then. And it would be $485, take away 33. Take away 33. Take away 33. Take away 156 equals 230. That would be like left after I pay that, and then depending on the extra that I come up with at the end of the month, that's what I'll be paying there. I'm just gonna take this strip because I don't know why I'm holding on to these strips, if I'm being honest, and I'm probably gonna regret doing this, like cutting this off here. Or should I use it like for my overview? Because sometimes I do that as well. Like when I go ahead and do like my monthly recaps. But I feel like I'm not gonna really make like before I used to make like a whole list and write down what I could have did better and stuff, but I'm not too sure that I want to do that. Either way, this is my debt snowball and my debt tracker for October before I go ahead and get carried away with myself with not making sense with what I want to do. This is how we're looking for the month. So if you guys are interested in following my journey, once again, I'm not like a financial expert or anything like this, but this is just how I plan on attacking my finances. If you're interested in continuing with me on my journey, again, don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well as that bell for notifications of my next upload, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.